the Winnipeg Blue Bombers have advanced to the Grey Cup Final!
Hey, asshole, get off the stage! Your video ended 2 hours ago!
Oh.
Get ready to fly!
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Welcome back. Carter Nolan is behind the camera.
I was in front of it before.
As always, guess what? It's a great day if you're a fan of Winnipeg sports. Blue Bombers clinched the Grey Cup Final tonight, and the Winnipeg Jets, in a stunner, come back to defeat the Seattle Kraken 3-2 in Seattle on the second night of a back-to-back to once again retake top spot in the Central Division. And so many good things tonight. Blake Wheeler, by the way, is him! Blake Wheeler is him! Holy shit. But let's get to the game, shall we? So let's get to it. First off, a little bit of a disclaimer. We got home late because the game obviously ended, and it was a lot of traffic getting out of the Bombers, getting out of IG Field. So the first reaction isn't proper, and I'm just going to throw it up right now then, because it's pretty much me getting home and finding out, oh shit, Eberle just scored on a 5-on-3 power play.
So we just got home from the West Final, and it's 1-0 right now. Apparently, it was a 5-on-3 goal, so that sucks.
So yeah, I went back and watched some of these replays, and it was okay. Like, it was okay. First period's fine. It was a little bit dry, to be honest. If there's a word to sum it up, it was a bit dry. Obviously, Dave Riddick is in net. Martin Jones is in net, and honestly, Martin Jones has not been. Like, this has been the best Martin Jones we've seen in years. That's not a high bar. No disrespect to Martin Jones. Former Stanley Cup finalist. But, like, he hasn't been where he needed to be. And I guess he's found a home in Seattle. Good luck. Hope it works better than it did in Philadelphia. But anyway, yeah. Before we go any further to the proper reactions and some real good reactions, a reminder that this video is sponsored.
Do you hate when you can't find your preferred sports betting site?
Bet 99! Bet 99! Caramba! Caramba! Spreads? This doesn't look like cool bets. Betway! Betway! Ah, it's a spider!
Well, that is a problem no longer. With BetStamp, you have access to all your favorite betting websites all on one platform. Just pick the game and select the best money line to ensure you make the most for every bet you make. To take advantage of this extraordinary opportunity, make sure you download BetStamp from the App Store or use the link in the description below and use referral code NHP to let them know you're coming from us and you're saving money. Now, without further ado, let's get back to the video.
Yeah, definitely check it out. By the way, guys, I just want to say I appreciate everybody who reaches out to us. Like, you know what? Like, it's great to have this community, honestly. And if you're new here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. And, like, comment down below your thoughts on this video. Talk to us.
The Discords that the two of us participate in, the link to both of those Discords is down in the one below. Yeah. One of them, the CFL Discord, and the other one, the Hot Garbage Sports
I've
Discord.
had people direct message me on Discord. Like, shout out to Tristan, who the other day just texted me just to say that he appreciated our videos. And he also said, go Lions. But I'll give him a pass on that. I'll give him a pass on that. I'll give him a pass. Everyone gets a pass. It was a good game today. It really was. But anyway. Dave Riddick, honestly. Also, Mikey Eastimon is in net. He draws into the lineup in exchange for Jansen Harkins. Also, it's worth noting Mason Appleton got injured tonight. I didn't see the play. He did not return to the game, so that's a little bit concerning. As the Jets forward core kind of will have to reshuffle a little bit, hoping to see Nikolai Ehlers back for the game against Anaheim, because honestly, he's been out for so long. Feels like forever. Also, Morgan Barron should be back in about 2 more weeks. He should be back, so that'll be good too. But yeah, Mike Eastimon is in. He looked solid. He looked like he really came into his own in the back half of the hockey game, where it was a lot more grindy of an affair, like that. But yeah, penalty trouble early causes Eberle to score. Eberle, his 4th on the season from Dunn and Burakovsky. I know I showed the reaction. I just wanted to get the stats there. There's some good looks, but more pressure is needed. The second period is a better period for the Winnipeg Jets. Just simple as that. We get a meh power play. There's a Tanev breakaway. We get a later power play chance again, and then Mark Scheifele off a carom off the end boards will score to make it 1-1 reaction here.
Woo! Yes! Scheifele! Again, like, Scheif is getting... He's gonna have a lot of goals this year. Honestly, like, love that! Like, let's fucking go, Scheif. I do not know what those jerseys are in the crowd. They're not Jets jerseys, but they have, like, some face on them. But, yeah. Off the backboard. Don't see that very often. I'll take it.
And yeah, also, Dylan Sandberg was in as the defenseman. Would like to see Capobianco play another game, though. Like, not gonna lie, I really like Kyle Capobianco in that one game that we saw him in. So I hope to see him against Anaheim, although it'll be really funny if Kyle Capobianco only gets to play for some reason when we wear the reverse retros. It'll just be a weird fact of life. But yeah, Scheifele, his 9th of the season from Gagne and Connor. They had Gagne up on the top power play, and it paid dividends for sure. He was a lot more gung-ho when in terms of shooting the puck, which I think a lot of our power plays needed, because a lot of power plays lacked that gung-ho attitude, because a lot of time, like, we had a lot of power plays tonight. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, refs they weren't being generous with the Jets, but they were being very consistent with the calls. Like, when guys were taken down, they were calling it. And Jets were able to benefit that because the Jets were moving fast. They were creating those opportunities to go on the power play. Not all the power plays look great, but they had the most power play success when they were putting the puck on net. And then there's the play that I really don't agree with. So Schmidt gets hit from behind by Burakovsky. And here's a problem, because I don't agree. I think the hit should have been called a boarding because it's a hit from behind. But it's not called, and that causes the situation to escalate because Burakovsky does not answer the bell. He won't fight. He will not fight Adam Lowry, who don't get me wrong, Adam Lowry would have pummeled him to death, but still, you hit a guy from behind, you should probably answer the bell on that. But then it causes the situation to spin out of control rapidly. Dylan ends up going off, Borgen goes up going off, and Blake Wheeler gets fucking energized. Also, Michael Ward. Thank you. Yeah, Michael Ward for the worst Jet. Tough call tonight. I don't even want to give it to the worst Jet. I'll give the Michael Ward Actually, we're gonna put this there. We'll talk about who was an absolute clown later tonight. We'll talk about that later now that I think about it. Although Burakovsky could have joint ownership of it because he was a little bit of a clown on this play. But Burakovsky cross-checks one of our guys in the face, and that should have been the even-up call with Blake Wheeler, but instead they give 2 minutes to Brendan Dillon, 2 minutes to William Borgen, and 4 minutes to Blake Wheeler. And Burakovsky gets off scot-free, and that's but that being said, we kill the penalty, and that's when the game really changes. Like, yes, does Seattle score after that? Yes. But after this power play is killed, the Jets feel like begin to really start flying out there. And credit to Blake Wheeler. He had a hell of a fucking game. This is his best game since being stripped of the captaincy. I say that without no word of a lie. He came out of the box flying, nearly scored off the draw, off the chance there immediately, like on a 1-on-3. Great pressure to end the second. We go to the third, and it's a great period. And then all out of nowhere, you know his name. He haunts us everywhere. Brandon Tanev scores his 4th of the season from Bjorkstrand and Gord to make a 2-1 Kraken lead reaction here.
No! God damn it! God damn it, Brandon! Brandon, not Chris. Stop saying Chris.
Yeah, the drive train on number 13 for Seattle just doesn't stop. He just pushes
And yeah, that was not great. And then play keeps continuing on. We get some more pressure. We get a power play. And then seemingly enough, Eberle scores. However, it's deemed a high stick. So reaction here.
That was a moving opening. No, you serious? Oh.
I'm not convinced. I'm nervous.
Yeah, the goal was called off, which was good. It was the right call. He when he bats it over, up, and he literally has to bat the puck downward, which should tell you all you need to know about this goal. But yeah, keep playing. It's a tough power play. And then Susie out of nowhere. Susie is definitely getting the Mike Award for just the worst player. Like, just the worst player. Absolute clown. So let's just like, set the stage here. The Jets are actually having a very good pressure in the third period. They outplayed the Kraken probably 3-1 in chances. But it's just not going their way. Martin Jones is doing a lot, and fair play to Seattle. They're getting into the shooting lanes well. And it's about 20 seconds left in the game. Give or take. About 40 seconds left. And Carson Soucy, Pierre-Luc Dubois kind of sticks him a little bit. And Carson Soucy, when as the play leaves the zone, punches Pierre-Luc Dubois in the back of the skull. And he drops the ice. I'm expecting to see a fine, although we could very much see a 2-game suspension on Carson Soucy, given the fact that he doesn't have that superstar status, and it's a dirty play. You can't be punching people in the back of the head. Like, we've seen careers be ended by things like this, and I'm not saying that was his intent, but it's a dumb thing to do, and Seattle fans are, quite frankly, pissed off with him, and I would be too. But the Jets make something out of nothing. They put the puck on net finally after seemingly they lose the draw too. With the net empty, Blake Wheeler. Goal number 300 with 4 seconds to go. Reaction here. Yes! 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 Blake fucking Wheeler! 4 seconds to go! Yes! 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 Unbelievable! Woo-hoo! Yes! He is him, and we love him. Honestly, like, this was Blake Wheeler's time. It was so good. We go to overtime, and then Burakovsky turns it over. Who else to turn it over, right? Turns it over. Mark Scheifele, Josh Morrissey on a 2-on-1 back the other way. Do you even need me to tell you how this one goes? Fire it. Yeah! Mark Scheifele in overtime! We fucking stole it tonight, lads! Woo-hoo! Jets get the split they wanted on the road. You're damn right they score in overtime, baby! And the Jets get exactly what they want on this road trip. What did they want on this road trip? A split. They'll take a split. There was no way. It's tough to win 2 games on a back-to-back. You'll take a split. Also, one game they played at 7 or 8 o'clock, and then the next game they played at 5 o'clock Pacific time. What the actual hell, NHL? That's a little bit of an early game, but okay. But yeah, no, Jets win 3-2 in overtime. 3 stars of the game for your Winnipeg Jets. Third star will be. I'm gonna throw David Riddick a bone tonight. He didn't always look the best in net, but he earned his spot. Played well. No dojo segment because he was in net. Honorable mention will be Adam Lowry. Love his energetic game. The last 2 games I think has been really good games for him. Despite not being on the score sheet, I feel like he's playing the right way. And I think it's being noticed in the locker room as well. Second star, Mark Scheifele, 2-goal performance. And first star with his 300th goal of the season, the tying goal to keep the Jets game alive, Blake Wheeler. So, guys, honestly, looking over this game, it was a solid game for the Winnipeg Jets. I look forward to seeing them play next Thursday when the Jets will play the Anaheim Ducks at home, and I'm going to be going to that game. We're all going to that game. So if you happen to see us there, don't be afraid to come say hello.
We're all. Who is we?
Who is we? We is me and Carter, and also Jake from Peg City Hockey. And we have plans, but we can't tell you about them. But we have good plans, trust me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support, guys. And we'll see you next time.
Connor, the old Spencer top for Connor, and score! Pierre-Luc